All right, 4:30, and I'm at my sister's house. Had a great conversation with her in the Walmart parking lot. A really good conversation. Enjoyed it. I'd say it went rather well, but I got a little, I've been saying before that, I was really kind of stressed and struggling over trying to get the gate closed here, but just been kind of really stressed and struggling over where to go from here, and what, like I said, just more or less where to go from here. And
Hey,
yeah,
do you have any idea what this might go to?
could go to anything. I don't know. Here,
It's new, that's what's weird.
let me finish this and all. It could just have came out of somewhere random.
Yeah, because I found it behind the chair in the back room.
Really? Yeah, I don't know. Just an extra.
That has a nut back there would be the...
Yeah, it came out of somebody's pocket or something, I'm sure.
Mom, there's like jackets there
Yeah,
on the back side of the chair.
there you go. But, the last couple of weeks I've been kind of stressed and struggling over, big picture, where do you go from here, and what am I going to do, and am I going to pursue some of these, outside of the box, more creative writing, some of my product ideas and things like that. And I really kind of worked through that by watching some of my old video, and really, even in all reality, kind of teaching myself lessons and learning from things. And this whole experience of coming back was 100% to focus on getting some videos sent out, getting some emails sent out, starting to present my stuff in a very anonymous way, not really having it tied back or linked to me in any way, shape, or form. And it actually kind of turned into a new, little thing for me. But I'm really, really, really having a hard time with all the activity and all the noises and all the sounds and all the chaos. I've really done a fine job of removing all that from my life and integrating myself back into this type of an environment, or a normal type of an environment, is proving to be very difficult. I'm struggling. It turns out that I'm not going to be able to send my emails or my videos and emails. The files are too large. I can't zip them and make them small enough to send in an email. And I don't really know what I'm going to do from here. So I've got that stress going on, and then I've got all the family and all the dogs and all the everything going on at the same time, and it's proving to be very stressful for me. So I'm working with it and dealing with it, and having, nobody else knows that I'm stressed, but it's really, really proving to be a struggle for me. So it sounds crazy, but I kind of want to go home. I want to go back to where it's quiet and where it's peaceful, and where it's, where I have ultimate and total control over everything around me. And that's not a world that I'm ever going to live in, because there's no way to control everything. I don't want to, I don't need to, and I know better, but it's proving to be very difficult. And this email and this presentation, if you will, is my sole purpose for being back here for the for the next couple of days, and for a couple of days. That's what I came into town for, was to send all this stuff off, turn the corner and go back and forget about it for a week or two or three or four, and continue doing what I'm doing, and just go with the flow and see what happens next. But not check that email for 2 or 3 weeks, let that simmer and see what comes out of it. So when I come back, I know what direction that I'm going, and I know, if there's an interest out there, then I'll pursue that aggressively. If not, then I'll go another direction in life. But I've been working on this video, trying to get this video uploaded, or trying to get this video put together for 2 days straight now, and I'm not really accomplishing anything. So that, coupled with the other stresses and the noise, the freeway, the air conditioners, the dogs, the kids, the people, it's really, really, really turning into a challenge. It's turning into a test, and I'm not in any way, shape, or form failing it, because nobody has a clue that I'm stressed, or there's no real result of that. But inside, my stomach's in knots. I'm really, it's hard. So, you know, I brought myself away to do the healing and to do the processing that I needed to do, and I successfully did that. But now I'm, you know, I'm at the head of another journey and the start of another process, and, you know, needing to evolve and needing to change again. And obviously life's a constant process and constant evolution, but you know, this is a lot going on at one time. So if my video was going, I'd be happy and I'd be excited and positive, but that didn't work out, and it's going to take some more work and some more creativity, and I'll get through it. I'll pull through it. It'll work out just fine, but getting there right now for me is a test. So when I'm in town like this, I don't do a whole lot of talking because I don't really have an opportunity to, because people are always around and I'm always expected to be, you know, there and cordial. So I'm going to go back inside and just continue to try to get it uploaded and continue to try to make headway. But I've got an enormous amount of chaos and activity, and it's not chaos. Chaos implies negativity, and it's not negative. It's just movement and activity and noises, and it's very, very difficult. So, you know, it is what it is, and we're going to make the best of it, and we'll get through this. But, you know, these little steps and these little accomplishments and these little challenges are exactly what I need, because if I would have stayed there for 3 or 4 months, came back, boom, done, let's come back, I probably would have imploded. I'd be sleeping in a yard and hiding in the bushes because I couldn't handle it. So I'm glad that I'm taking the chunks that I am, but I really desperately want to get this video thing done, and it's proving to be very difficult around here. So I may scrap it and go over to my mom's tomorrow, where I have, you know, complete silence and quiet, and maybe try to continue it over there. But one way or another, I have to get this done before I go back. I don't care if it takes me a week, I'm going to finish it. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what I've decided to do, so I've got to push through. But it's just proven to be very difficult. So I'll see you later.